I do wrong, better give me the work. One like a jumper, I'm feeling like Dirk. My page are addy, they wanna come lurk. They only feel good if they post it on perks. Living my life and it comes with the perks. Knew I could fuck when she gave me the smirk, but it was so easy, it gave.
What's good, MarlonmadethatTV, back with another video, and today we got Young and Reckless Cancun episode 13 finale. You feel me? It is the end of the season. Oh my gosh, this season has, I don't know, it's just been a lot of your boring, dragged out stuff. You know what I mean? I don't want to waste any time. We're gonna jump straight into it, but before we do, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, and turn on post notifications as we update it with all forms of new content, because we getting up there. We got 100 subs, 500 subs, 1K, 10K. We on that. We on the road right now, you feel me? So make sure y'all tap in. But anyways, it starts off with Snow Blue and Hennessy having a conversation about their issues. They address the PJ situation and the boat situation, and Henny expresses that she wasn't trying to be disrespectful to Snow Blue. She just felt as though on the bus, not on the bus, on the boat, when she kicked her in the face, she wanted to fight her again, but when she heard that she passed, it fucked with her. So Snow Blue explains that when she was recording Kennedy or having Kennedy on FaceTime with her sister, she was trying to show her a dance. She wasn't trying to record Henny or call Henny. So when Henny thought it was her, she mistook that it was her, but it wasn't for her. And Hennessy says, well, there's really no issue between me and you. You know what I'm saying? I already felt like we got it out the way, but if you want to fight again, we can do that. You know what I'm saying? And Snow Blue, she says, yeah, we could run it. So they get and they running. And I'm not going to hold you. Snow Blue is one of my favorites this season. Win, lose, or draw, she's out there. She be popping her shit in person and in confessionals. Like, she really is one of them. I liked her this season. I'm not even going to hold you. So they're going to run it. You know what I mean? They on that. Round one, I'm going to give to Henny. I ain't going to hold you. Round one. You know, Snow Blue was trying, but I think what threw her off is that Henny is a kicker. So she want to kick you to fuck up your balance or throw you off. And she just had got the best of Snow Blue, and you know, ended up, I think, getting her eye. So we're gonna go round one. We're gonna get it at the Henny. Hennessy, why did you have a swim cap under your wig? But I get it though. That is smart. Y'all need to take notes, because they do pull hair. As soon as Snow Blue snatched the wig off, she just had her wig and she couldn't grab her hair again. So Hennessy was just able to punch. Yeah, Henny got that. I ain't gonna lie. Snow said she didn't want to be cool again. Yeah, Hennessy got that first and second round to me. Or it was kind of like a tie that second go around. Henny said she got that. Are we cool? Are we done? But Snow Blue, she's not done. She won't let up. She's like, she don't want ever be cool with Hennessy, like, at all. And third round, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna get that to Snow Blue. Snow Blue was in there. Like, I'm not even gonna hold you. For Hennessy to be twice her size, like, why are you not getting from the shoulders? You should have tore her all 3 rounds. But Henny don't be like, she dragging and hit. Like, she gonna drag you and start mopping. But she not gonna just off the bat just start punching, like squabbling up, like from the shoulders. Like, feel me? I noticed that. But I'm gonna go third round Snow Blue. She did way better. She got more hits in, and Hennessy wasn't really fucking with her that round. So, yeah. Snow Blue is in the confessionals just saying, oh, y'all bitches don't got businesses. Y'all bitches not young and reckless. Y'all just now getting some money. Y'all don't even know how to do this shit. Like, she just talking. She is popping it, yo. And then Snow Blue said she does not like Ferrari, and she said that Ferrari's letting the girls just walk all over her, disrespect her multiple seasons, even this season, and Ferrari doesn't give Young and Reckless. She gives a white girl. Yo, I'm like, yo, Snow Blue does not like Ferrari. Like, she just, all season, she just been popping it at Ferrari in the confessional. She do not like her. So Caribbean gets ready. Caribbean pops out the cuss. Once Hennessy is done fighting Snow Blue, she's headed to her room. But while she's headed to her room, Caribbean is suited and booted. She ready. She needs that, want that, gotta have that. So, Caribbean, she like, Hennessy, what's up? So Hennessy like, oh, I'm not fighting you right now. I'm not fighting you right now. Like, girl, you just went 3 rounds with Snow Blue. You might be tired. That's true. You might need just a quick breath. But you could have got that. Like, Snow Blue's not nobody you should be tired for. But that's just me. And I'm thinking, oh, like, they gonna wait for them to fight. No, Caribbean pulled up to Kayla and Hennessy's door. Like, I'm like, oh, shit. I'm like, oh, shit. Like, she got the V's good. Like, oh, she on that. So Nug lets them know, like, oh, Caribbean by your door. Like, Caribbean by the door. So Kayla like, what? Like, so she goes out to the door. She's on that. And I'm not going to lie. She brought that dog out. She brought that motherfucking dog out. Yes, Kayla was getting hits in too. Don't think Kayla was just getting whooped. But then again, Caribbean was chewing Kayla up. She was bink, 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 binking her up back, and she was hitting that lip, that eye. I'm like, damn, like I'm telling you, Kayla couldn't heal on that trip for nothing. It was like, soon as she tried to heal, it just kept happening to her lip, bro. She had the fat lip. I'm like, damn. So then Kayla gets hungry mid-fight and takes a bite out of Kayla's fucking... I said Kayla's hand. No, Kayla gets hungry mid-fight and fucking bites Caribbean's hand. You feel me? She thought she was Caribbean food. Plantains, the rice, you feel me? Jerk chicken. You know, she thought she was some food, so she bit her hand. That's how bad Kayla was getting whooped. She bit Caribbean's hand to try to get her off. So she bit a hole in Caribbean's thumb, I think, or finger. And they bring her in the room. She's like, yeah, bitch, you garlicky ass, tartar ass bitch. And then she goes to the confessional saying, oh, fuck her. Fuck that bitch. She's the dumbass bitch. She's a lame ass bitch. I'll fuck your baby daddy, but I don't even fuck dreadheads, nigga. I fuck niggas that pay my bills. Tartar ass bitch. Kayla's just ranting, like, because she knows she got. You feel me? So she's just trying to pop her shit. Now, Hennessy, this is where you lose me, my nigga. Like, why the fuck? Now you want to fight Caribbean when her hand fucked up, bro. Like, she could have fought you first, then Kayla, before you even got to the room. But you want to now, because Hennessy comes out the room, and she's like, yeah, Caribbean, I need that. I want to fight. I'm like, bro, you want to fight after she bit her hand, bro? That's weird. You feel me? That's weak as fuck. That shit weird, bro. On me. So they cut that, like, that commotion going on, and it cuts to Sai and Legacy. They end up having a conversation, and I'm not gonna hold you, I'm not gonna get too much into it. They're just talking about shit from season 1 that led up to Legacy and Sai having their issues and problems. Not really much there. Like, Sai, I'm not gonna hold you, like, you should have did your ones, because they was just going back and forth. Do you want to fight? But do you want to fight? Is there a problem? Is there really an issue? Do you want to fight? It's just like, no, like, y'all don't want to fight. Just leave it alone. They shake hands, and rightfully so, because the shit's been dragged out between them. Just let it go, you know. So then it cuts to Hennessy and Caribbean squaring up, and I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not gonna hold you. That dog I put in the dog pound. That round, I will say. And the reason why I'll say that is because Caribbean's the type of person, she want to fight like a technique, like she a technique fighter. She not going to kick you. She not trying, well, she pull here, but I think she pulls here if you pull here, but she's more so going to square up with you. But that round, I got to give it to Big Hennessy. You feel me? Hennessy, she left, she was pulling Caribbean hair and left her knotted up. I'm talking about, she had a speed bump on the top of her fucking forehead. I said, God damn, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh man, she got her. You know what I'm saying? Even Caribbean said, like, damn, you know, she got the best of me and stuff like that. So Kayla like, yeah, my bitch did that, yeah, left you knotted up, not today, you know what I'm saying? So, but it's like, no shit, Kayla, you got whooped. It's like, you're not in no merit to talk. And Hennessy, in my eyes, only won because she was kicking and pulling hair. But hey, a win is a win, I guess, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no rules in fighting. Well, there are to a degree, but then it cuts to Zanaya and Legacy. They have their conversation about the situation and come to a resolution because they realized it was never that deep, and Zanaya wasn't being a minion for Ferrari. But Zanaya didn't know the whole situation, so she just felt bad, and she ends up apologizing, and she fucks with Legacy more because she understands she real, and that it was never that deep in the first place for them to be fighting. And Zanaya was on point when she said that Ferrari is two-faced. Ferrari only looks out for her. If you watch Young and Reckless from season 1, 2, 3, Ferrari's only worried about her. She's only worried about what she does, and she wants bitches on go. Hence why earlier in the season she tried to get Kayla and Yasmin to fight and do her dirty work. She doesn't want to get her hands dirty. She wants to make other women do her shit. You feel what I'm saying? And she wants the power, but she doesn't get the respect. You know what I mean? Like, she is the host, but none of them girls really respect her like that. You know what I mean? Where are we? Yeah. Okay, so then it cuts to Snow Blue, Zanaya, and they sit down with Kennedy and Sai to talk about Kennedy. Allegedly, when Kennedy and Sai were supposed to jump Kayla and Hennessy, or just Kayla. So they're arguing back and forth, like, about them. Zanaya feels like they're lying. They're not standing on their business and stuff like that. So she's like, what do y'all bitches want to do about it? Because y'all keep, like, lying and shit like that. Sai tells them to unhook her mic. She don't want to be in the scene no more because she's not about to fight Zanaya. And Kennedy stays there and is just like, well, you should have stood on business. Like, you was twerking on the same bitches that you fought. Like, if you was going to fight them, you should have been fought them and we would have been on that. But you wanted to be friendly and buddy-buddy. They both right and wrong, because it's like, y'all did say that shit about jumping them, which y'all should have minded y'all business. But then it's like, Zanaya, you was turning up with them, drinking with them, having fun, shaking titties, showing ass, putting pussy on them. So it's like, how bad was the beef, you know? I'm not doing that with nobody. I ain't bumping no dicks. I ain't jumping around with no nigga who jumped me. I'm on that 24/7. You get what I'm saying? I could be cordial. I could party near you, but party with you is a different story. Ooh, so now Zanaya, what's that with Sai and Kennedy? She's popping it, like Kennedy going back and forth, and this is where she lose me. Like, if y'all look at my reviews, like episode 1, maybe 3, I was rooting for Kennedy. Kennedy looked like she was gonna be one of my favorites, but when she ducked that fade from Lauren, when they got to Cancun, I said, oh no. I said, I can't respect you. I can't, you know what I'm saying? I can't respect you because you letting people, and I get you want to protect yourself, you don't want to get hurt, you're not trying to get bruised, but at the same token, it's like you're running your mouth and then you're popping it in confessionals. You can't do that and then think somebody's not supposed to retaliate or get you. That's like, no. It's okay to have an opinion, but there's a difference from an opinion and talking shit while having an opinion, and that's what Kennedy do a lot, and I don't like that. So Zanaya they leave, like Kennedy and Sai leave from the conversation. So Zanaya walks over and Kennedy's by the pool with Yasmin, and she's still talking about it. She's still popping. So Zanaya like, bitch, do you want to fight? Do you want to go? And she's like, what's up, bitch? Zanaya snatched her wig off so motherfucking fast. That shit was crazy. That shit flew up. Bow. She get in the field. She's like, what's up? What's up? So Kennedy get up too. So I'm thinking, oh shit, Kennedy finna fight Zanaya. Wrong. Wrong. No. No, that was far from what the fuck was going on or happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, Kennedy didn't really want to fight Zanaya, didn't get in the field. And I'm just like, damn. Even Nene said something, bro. I forgot Nene was there. But she was like, yeah, she rock with Kennedy, but Kennedy be picking and choosing and don't really be wanting to fight like that. It's like, I fuck with you, but gang, you gotta get out there when bitches call you out. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, especially Zanaya. I'm like, damn, you duck Zanaya. But Zanaya could fight, though. She might be small, but she get out there, though. So then we get, we get to the bread and butter, the meat and potatoes, maybe. I'm talking about, this shit was crazy. So, I bet Caribbean. Caribbean got that lick back all by itself. So they put the girls in the living room, and Caribbean and Hennessy end up getting their one-on-one. And when I tell you, Caribbean got Hennessy back, she got her back. Like, they was thumping. Like, they started punching. Hennessy tried to grab her, but Hennessy tried to do a punch, but Caribbean blocked it. She grabbed her, put her in a headlock, start boom, pull, and she pulled her hair. Like, you pull my hair, I pull your hair. So Caribbean start pulling Kayla hair. I can say Kayla, damn. Hennessy hair, and start boom, macking, just macking the shit out of Hennessy. She ended up getting Hennessy on the floor. I'm like, oh, like dragging her through there, bop, just bopping her shit up. They go again. Boom. She minking her. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie. Caribbean ate Hennessy up. She turned Hennessy into Don Julio, the Fulio. Like, it was something wild. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. And I was here for it because she deserved that. You know what I'm saying? So, Caribbean in her room, she like, get down and lay down, nigga. Get down and lay down, nigga. I'm on that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, she got her leg back. She was eating. Yo, Hennessy and Kayla was in the room sad. Like, they just... they knew. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they knew. Damn. This is Caribbean got that, and I'm here for it. Caribbean for season 4, Younger Reckless. I'm here for it. And it's crazy. Caribbean and Coquilla are they're cousins. That shit wild. Like, that's actually crazy. And I didn't know Coquilla was from Ohio. I thought Coquilla was from Chicago, but she's from the O. That's why in her song she's like, you ain't really from the O, or you don't. Let me stop. That's a whole nother show. That's baddies. We already got that. So. It cuts to Ferrari grabbing Legacy, Mel, Sai. Oh, yeah, it cuts to Ferrari grabbing Nug, Sai, Mel, and Legacy for a sit-down with the OGs and just to talk about how, they've been, their issues, and just, them being, like, here since season 1. No, well, Nug was season 2, but them being OGs and them leading examples for the girls who are coming in or in the future. So Nug says that they all need to put respect on the OGs and the newbies because those newbies are eventually going to be OGs and paving the way when either we do more things from Young and Reckless or we're here, So they all get to say their final thoughts. I'm not going to get into each and every one because why the fuck? So it cuts to Mel on the bus, and Mel tells Ferrari that Kennedy was being on some weird shit in the city. I guess Kennedy was trying to stop one of Mel bookings and try to take over one of her, or did take over one of her bookings, and then she wasn't fucking with Mel after that. It was some weird shit going on. But I'm like, damn, I didn't even know they had problems like that. Because Kennedy was just like, oh, Mel here, Mel. Like, hyped up Mel the whole season. So, I don't know. It's kind of confusing that they had an issue. So now the ladies are headed to Taboo. And they all get their final thoughts, you feel what I'm saying, on the season and shit like that. Again, I ain't finna go down the list because it's just like, come on now. So now Ferrari being Kennedy says Ferrari being messy, but Ferrari addresses the problem with Mel and Kennedy and tries to see like what's the problem. And Kennedy popping in her confessionals like, oh, Ferrari messy and Mel scary as fuck, and she just popping it and she want a problem and issue with me for no reason. And she was like, let me call Ivory. I'm like, Kennedy, let's be real. You was ducking mad fades, well. Like, you can't say Mel pussy with Ivory and you copped a plea with Lauren, bro. Like, you was running from that girl. You did not want to fight. Like, you know? And Mel didn't really run, like, offset. Like, she walked offset, like, from Batty. So, I don't know what the fuck. Like, I don't know. But Ferrari says they got their last booking tonight. So, they're at the club at their last booking, turning up. You feel what I'm saying? And it cuts to Lauren confessional. Lauren like, oh yeah, we in the club turning up, but you know I'm on 10 because you know how many bitches I fought and what was going on. And apparently Mel bopped Lauren with roses, smacked the shit out of her with some roses. she hit her with some fucking roses. I was there. That shit had me going. I said, oh shit. So then turns out Minnie, right? We think Minnie, you know, she cool and she chilling, having a good time, drinking, turning up. She ends up sneaking Lauren at the club too. So I'm like, damn, Lauren got everybody on her head. And yo, they are on her head top. They want that. They need that. Gotta have that. And then come to find out, Mel didn't just hit Lauren with the roses. And these aren't just regular plastic roses. These are roses with thorns in them, my nigga. She ended up hitting Kennedy with them shits. She ended up hitting Kennedy with some roses. She was mad as fuck. I'm like, damn, yo, Melanie is a key, bro. I wish we would have got a confessional from her, yo. That would have been lit. But that's all I got. That was the end of the episode, end of the season, man. What do y'all think about Young and Reckless? Did you love it? Did you feel like it was better than season 1 and 2, or did you just feel like it was missing something? You know, let me know y'all personal thoughts and, you know, feelings down below. And yeah, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, turn on post notification bells to be updated with all forms of new content. And yeah, I'm gonna see y'all next video. Yeah.